is wrong with people in this generation not wanting to settle down? I have friends that have gone on dates with guys that are like 34, 40, 50, and these men are still like, oh, I'm not looking for anything serious. Bro, you're fucking balding. What do you mean?
Whoa, wait a minute. Is this woman dumb, stupid, or is she just really this unaware? I mean, she has to know why this is happening. Women cheat. You know what? Before I get too ahead of myself, let me ask you guys this. Do you know why men are no longer settling down? Do you know why men are no longer interested in being in a committed relationship? Comment your thoughts under this video. Now, we're going to continue this video so we can actually have this conversation. Make sure you like the video, then subscribe to the channel because I am posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
What is wrong with people in this generation not wanting to settle down? I have friends that have gone on dates with guys that are like 34, 40, 50.
50? I mean, come on now. If she's dating someone that's 50 years old, do you think she's really looking for something serious? I don't. Let's continue.
And these men are still like, oh, I'm not looking for anything serious. Bro, you're fucking balding. What do you mean you're not looking for anything serious? Is it just Arizona? Is this like a generation thing? Like, it's just nobody trying to get married anymore? Everybody's just lustful? I don't know, but it is so bad. And even yesterday, I was talking to somebody that was 36, never been married or nothing. And he's just like, no, I still don't want to settle down. And it wasn't even like I was trying to settle down with him or anything, you know? Just somebody I was having a conversation with. And I'm like, what is wrong with these men? What is wrong with these people? Are women feeling this? I mean, I think women are kind of feeling the same way too. I feel as if everybody's kind of amargada. Ew, this generation's so ugly. Get me out of here. What is wrong with people?
You know what? That's actually a good idea. Get her the out of here. I need you guys to understand something. She knows exactly why this is going on. It's exactly the same reason why she thinks that she's attractive. Listen, I know that's subjective, and I know some people may think that this woman is actually pretty. What I'm saying is this. The majority of men are going to do their darn it. Like they're gonna try as hard as they can to get the woman that is actually attractive. Now, where the problem comes in is if that woman actually likes that man, or if that man is willing to work hard enough to get that woman to want to settle down with him. Again, that woman has to be attractive enough for that guy to want her. And she's going to have to be really interested in that guy. That's where the disconnect is actually happening. That's why I said what I said. If this woman were attractive, she wouldn't even be making a video like this. Ladies, the jig is up. We're dumb, but we're not that dumb. For instance, we know when you have lashes, when you have on makeup, you look completely different when that stuff is not on. Now, this woman was highly disrespectful for saying that a man is balding, so he should want to settle down. Now, what if that man were to turn around and say, well, you're almost out of eggs, or look at your weight, or look at your living situation, or let's be honest and real. The older you get, the more hair that falls out or falls off, or that you lose. No one is able to keep all of their hair unless you have the money and you can constantly go get hair replacements. But even with that, you're still getting something put in that was falling out or falling off. I'm saying all of this because the reason why men do not want to settle down is because we have access to the world. In fact, that's women's real reason why they're not wanting to settle down. You know what? I'm a little bit wrong about that. Women are not settling down because they think that they can get it all. They think that they can get the one man who has it all.
Just because I'm not going for what everybody else is going for. I'm just not gonna do that. Dog, like all of y'all is dating the same dude. Like, y'all.
They don't realize that one, they're sharing that guy. 2, he has so many options. He's not going to choose to be with one woman, because even if he's with that one woman, it's going to come back to bite him in the ass. Why? Because there's always a more beautiful woman. There is always a woman who don't give a damn about you being in a relationship. She's going to do and say everything and anything that would put her in position to get what she wants, which could be your money, or it could be to get you to put her through the mattress. Either way, women have a competition, and I call it a silent competition, because on the outside, what they're doing is they're pretending to be on the same team. Like they're cheering each other on to do stupid stuff as if.
So what I do is I date multiples.
Okay.
And I keep my options open. That allows the person who believes he's the one to step up to the plate, because you already know there's competition. I make it known.
As if these are the things that men are interested in. Again, or let me say it this way. Another reason why men are not interested in being in relationships is because men are tired of getting played. Men are tired of how much women actually cheat. And I'm gonna say this, women cheat way more, far more than men do. If you don't believe me, check a woman's DMs.
We're gonna go through recently deleted to see if she deleted anything with Scott, to see if it's really her stepdad.
Are you serious right now?
Alan? Samuel?
Don't know.
Yo, who's
What does
Alan?
this have to do with New York City?
Wait, who's Alan and Samuel?
My boyfriend knows who Alan is.
You know Alan?
Yes.
Check the hidden messages, check the private messages, possibly even check the deleted messages. This woman has so many messages that it's going to be hard for her to keep up with all of those messages. On top of that, what would actually happen if DNA testing were mandatory? Because
Mr. Lee, you are not the father.
Because we see a lot of men now who are constantly finding out that those children he thought was his are actually not. So for her to try to shame men for getting older and not wanting to be in a relationship or committing or getting married, she may want to start looking at what's actually happening and how people have been living. For instance, when men get to their 30s and 40s and 50s, oh my God, this is when he gets to go to the candy store. Why? Because women are not looking for love. They're looking for money. They're looking for lifestyle. They're looking for trips. They're looking for gifts. They're looking for things that all they have to do is lay down and now I have access to this mansion. Now I have access to these trips. Now I have access to Birkin bags and all of these materialistic things. So now the man is saying, you know what? I sacrificed my 40s so that I can enjoy my 50s. And when I say enjoy, I don't mean with one woman that's gonna nag him, complain all the time, withhold sex. No, no, no. Oh no. Again, what the internet has done, what social media has done first is fried the minds of women. They all think that they can get a man who has it all. And we're telling them, sorry, you're gonna have to settle. Why? Because you're not as attractive as you think you are. On top of that, you cannot compete with the women that are actually beautiful. When you strip down and when you are in bathing suits in front of people, men can tell the difference. Oh, okay, now she bought that booty, or somebody bought that booty for her, right? Now, some men are gonna say, okay, I'm cool with that. Then some men are gonna be like, you know what? You know what kind of men she attract? You know what kind of lifestyle she has? You know what she actually doing with herself? I'm good on that. I'll take the natural body. Now, here's the thing. We don't know which one is actually worse, but we do understand that if she went and got one surgery done, she'll probably go get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In fact, you may never know how many more surgeries that this woman is gonna get. Now, listen, I always tell you guys, me personally, I do like a BBL, right? Because I do like to, get it in. I do like to put a woman through the mattress. But what you see from women who have those bodies, they're not marriage material. And let me say it this way. If you do marry them, your life will be destroyed. Everything that you have will be destroyed because they're coming to destroy, especially when they don't get their way. Especially,
You're not getting in my panties without you coming out the pocket, period.
See, that's crazy.
And it's not even a case where I call it selling. See?
What is it then?
No, because I'm not gonna say pay me and I'm gonna give you.
Asking for something, that's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Okay, explain. Okay, explain.
You have to do it with class.
Right,
I call
right,
it doing
right.
it with class. So I'm gonna ask you for something.
Right.
If you don't give it to me, you don't provide it, I don't want to talk to you.
And that's fine. Like, so
Simple.
why would I provide to somebody that I
You
know
ever
is trying to
heard- you
take
ever heard if
advantage
you wanna
of
get rid
my
a guy,
money?
just ask-
especially when they think that they should have something, or they think you should give them something and you don't give it to them. It could be marriage, it could be a relationship, it could be something within the relationship, or it could be something else materialistic. There's plenty of women who are unsatisfiable. Again, when it comes to this generation, yes, this generation is screwed up. But the reason it's screwed up is because women are looking at what's going on social media and they're comparing their own lives to that. They're thinking they should have that lifestyle, not her. No, I deserve that lifestyle, not her. Look at her. Listen, women criticize women way more than men do. They look in, oh, look at her eyelashes. She got the cheap ones done. You see how much they curl up? You see how flat they are? You see that you can't really see the eyeballs? That lets you know that those are not the real or the natural eyelashes, right? Oh my gosh, if you think a woman can't break another woman down, you have not been around women. I'll tell you this. They'll break a woman down. They could look at a woman's head. They could look at a woman's hair and tell, oh, that's not her hair. Or let's say she don't have none of that on. Let's say she's what men call naturally beautiful. You know what that woman is gonna say? That bitch is basic. Oh my God, I can't believe. So I'm saying what I'm saying because one, we got the silent competition going on. Two, when it comes to this generation, men are just simply tired of being played. Men are tired of losing it all. Men are tired of being called deadbeat dads. And I'm talking about the dads that are not deadbeat dads. I'm talking about the men that actually want to be there, but for whatever reason, that woman wants to retain so much power to where she makes everyone's lives miserable, but claims she loves the children. Women's expectations are unreachable. You cannot satisfy a woman in today's time. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you have. It doesn't matter about like nothing matters. The only thing that matters is if you're doing everything you possibly can to please that woman. The issue with that is some men like myself will say, what you doing for me? Oh, you think I'm finna do all of that and all you have to do is show up? You got me all the way fucked up. I mean, all the way. Here's the biggest question that we should all be asking her and women who think like this. How many times have you passed up on the guy that actually wanted to be in a relationship with you? How many times have you passed on the guy who actually wanted to marry you? How many guys have you built up your confidence on? Like you built your confidence up based on these guys, but these guys are not the guys that you're interested in. Now, when I heard this woman speak, it really sounded like that's what she did. She built her confidence up based on guys she's not interested in. But it backfires when there's a guy she's interested in because now she can't reel him in. Why? Because she does not know how to speak to him. She does not know what to say, how to present herself because she's so used to guys who are like just, they're so into her that it doesn't matter what she does or what she says. The issue is for the men that she wants, all of the other women want. So now that man is going to choose. His choice usually is to stay single because it's less stressful. You don't have to worry about cheating on this woman because the other women are giving it up no matter what. You don't have to put a ring on their finger for them to give it up. They giving it up freely, just like her. I don't know her, but I can almost guarantee she is not a virgin. This is the #1 reason why you must adapt. This is the #1 reason why you must reinvent yourself, because times are changing. AI is coming, robots is coming. Things are about to change just like this, right? For instance, when the artificial womb is fully operational, I mean, they're getting it ready, right? I mean, right now it seems like they're doing what I would call experiments, right? And you have to have a lot of money for you to get experimented on, right? There's still things that they're learning as far as like, you know, what's gonna work as far as, you know, that woman actually being able to have a child versus her having to go get a surrogate versus the artificial womb where she don't even have to potentially ruin her body. Now, when we get to that, relationships are going to be very interesting, especially because I believe we're going to go through what I would call an overcorrection, meaning life is going to get much tougher and much harder. And the biggest issue is women think that they don't need men. This is why I'm saying adapt, fellas. The way that you are today, you're going to have to change. And the reason why is because life, the way we're living life, has completely changed. Get your mind together, get your body together, get your finances together. Most importantly, get your spirit together. That way you understand exactly what you're doing. You're gonna constantly hear a lot of people, including myself, say, focus on your purpose. Purpose breaks down into two things. You're a helper or you're a creator. If you are creating, eventually you will need people that will help you get your creation out to the world. So don't look down on either one, because the how we got to this position is with all of us. The internet, it takes a whole bunch of people to run the internet for the internet to be able to move at the speeds that it's moving. Somebody had to have the thought. Somebody created the internet, somebody improved the internet, and people keep improving the internet. All I'm saying to you is focus on what's important. And that's your purpose. That's the rabbit you should be chasing. But I have a question for you. What do you think? Comment under this video. Thank you for watching this video. Leave your comments. See you on the next one. Peace.